Hello, lovelies. It's She here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message will find you blessed and full of abundance. It's always my sweets, okay? So, let's go ahead and jump in the message, okay? So, as I'm filming this, it's a few days after the last full moon that we just had, which is in the beginning of July. It was on July the 3rd, and it was in Capricorn. And I really feel like somebody's energy here, whether this be your energy or the energy of someone outside of you, okay? That someone has been very much so, or this could be marrying energy, so you could feel both, okay? Um, that someone has really been inspired, like there's a lot of energy flowing to this person around the kind of thought pattern of stopping to kind of obsess or try to control or try to think in terms. It's like this person had a really bad issue with like this black and white thinking, like either something was all good or it was all bad, and it was really hard for this person. So they're even showing me in a scenario here where it's like somebody hurt me or they said something, so it's like I'm either you're the best person in the world and I'm totally on your side, or you cross me and you're dead to me, right? Like you, like whatever, you're evil, you're a bad person even. And the truth of the matter is, right, like most people are a mix of both, right? Some have more one, more one than the other, but most people are an equal mix of both or a roundabout. And I feel like this person, the energies of this last full moon really got this person to thinking about how they have been very kind of judgmental, or they have been very much so kind of like one way thinking. And they might do this as a defense mechanism. They might do this as a kind of, emotional survival technique. Our brain does it as a survival technique. Our ego does it automatically to judge whether or not somebody is a physical threat to us or not. We do that pretty quickly. It takes a little bit longer for something like gauging whether or not this person is going to be an emotional threat, and moving on from that. But that's where that stems from. And so this person has kind of really been challenging this part of their shadow, or challenging this part of their ego, or being with me kind of stumbling over saying challenging, like it's giving me the energy that this person, for some of you, this person is finding it very hard to face this part of themselves, to really get down really, 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 really deep to the root of that, of why they kind of, oh, I'll cut you off before you cut me off, or I'll hurt you before you hurt me, or, I'll totally, I'll completely trust you, and then I'll just completely switch to the other side if you do something. This person might be kind of reviewing that as kind of very childish, or just very like unemotionally evolved. They're showing me the page of cups in my mind. So let's go ahead and dive in to get some cards, okay? Yeah, so I think this person has come to a realization, or something's coming to light for this person with the Sun card, that this part of them needs to, this whole black and white thinking, this whole yes or no, kind of purity thought pattern. Hey, they see you. You don't need to get up there. She's got to be seen in the shot, you guys. She feels the energy. Hey. Queen of Swords. So I definitely do think that this person is realizing that having this kind of very severe mindset here. I'm sorry, you've got to get down with all these open flames. Having this mindset right here is really, this is funny though, because there's the white cat in the background sitting down there. But it's kind of this energy of pushing people away. It's like, oh, I've left myself in very lonely scenarios, or I've left myself in a very lonely place, because even though I can say, I have this as a survival technique, I have this because I've been hurt in the past, it's like the walls are too thick, or the walls are too high, or they come down too quick. Exactly. Three of Swords. It's that heartbreak, that past heartbreak. Yeah, and it turns this person like really, really quick, really argumentative really quickly. Even if it's not like verbally argumentative, it could be that this person's energy switches really, really fast, right? And yeah. And now it's, oh, you're my enemy. Oh, you're on the opposite side. Like, nope. That's over and that's done with. And it's like, um, I'm hearing that saying, which I don't know if that applies here. It's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's like all kind of all or nothing for this person. I don't see how that. But anyway, that's what I just want. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this person says that. Maybe that phrase like resonates with you. I really don't ever say that, but I've heard it before. Um, And I also feel like I'm also hearing like the saying, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." This person is realizing that they have been holding other people to a standard that they don't uphold to themselves as well. And that's a hard truth to look at. That's a hard like thing to really for this person to really let sink in. Yeah. But it's coming out. Like spirit is very much so presenting it straight to this person. But Eight of Swords, they kind of feel like there's like this emotional block from them really going as deeply as they need to. I'm also feeling like this person has like two, like this is that two sides, right? Like gung ho, going all for it, or completely emotionally shutting down and hiding behind a wall, right? This person might have like a bravado, or they might have this kind of very like argumentative, or this very like, oh, I'll fight anybody. But it's really because this person is quite, yeah, this person puts on a mask of being very confident, of being very open, of feeling very much so like, oh, everything's good, everything's calm. But on the inside, they definitely feel very shut down, and they feel very much so like they know there is a part of them. They know that this energy right here is to cover up a part of them that feels very kind of like hidden to them, or that they want to remain hidden. I'm getting like when I touched this card, I heard vulnerability. So this person doesn't want other people to feel like they're vulnerable, and this person is really hesitant to show other people their vulnerability. So they're realizing that they keep this very big mask on the outside of, I'm so brave, I'll conquer anything, I'll do anything, because it's like, oh, concentrate on everything exterior instead of what's hurting inside of me, instead of this pain. Like, oh, let me overachieve, right? Because here I have, let me overachieve in work, or overachieve in relationships, friendships, having a bunch of people, having that turnstile kind of lifestyle in their bedroom, right? Like like bagging as many people as possible, being out there partying or being seen, getting a lot of exterior validation to cover up a part of their self that they would rather not dive into. And it's this pain. Yeah, and it's this, I'll do anything, I'll go anywhere, I'll jump off a building, I'll skydive, I'll do all this. But the most scary thing to this person is actually like turning around and going inside and looking at themselves and looking at parts of themselves that they're just like, oh, that's in my past. I'm over it. I'm done with it. It doesn't bother me. I'm healed from it. I forgive that person, or, whatever. I'm over it. That kind of vibe. And it's this person could be kind of like a workaholic, and for some of you this could manifest in this person or in yourself as like workaholism. Like you're just like, oh, I'm just constantly chasing the bag, or constantly chasing some kind of project, or constantly keeping myself busy so that I don't have that quiet moment to sit down and start reflecting. It can't be too quiet, because I start hearing voices, or I start hearing that internal monologue. This person might constantly have like earphones or headphones on. So they're just kind of, so that their brain constantly has something to occupy itself, so that they don't go into this restful state of meditation, or this restful state of really like self internal reflection. I have here the Moonology that goes along with the Moonology deck. I have the book, and I got guided to open it up to the full moon in Capricorn. And one of the things is like, have I been obsessed with work, to the detriment of my personal life? So this person might even not really even be going out. There might just be like one job, two job, three job, like constantly keeping their mind busy, constantly keeping something. So it's like this constant stream of, I have to always work. I have to, like money, I need money. It could be some kind of issue with this person is overcoming some kind of lack mentality around money. It's like, oh, I'll never be broke again. I'll never be poor again. I just got to make as much money as possible. You know, I got to take as many shows or take as many gigs or take as many job opportunities or pick up side jobs and pick up, you know, this could also be this person completely, I'm seeing somebody like tie themselves to a bunch of different people. So it's like them this could manifest in the way of like people pleasing as well. Like, even though they know they have to work, so it's like I have to work from here to there, and I would really benefit going home and going to sleep. Like, yeah, I promised that friend that I'll come over or I'll go work out with somebody, or it's like, oh, I gotta get it up and then I gotta work out and then I gotta go work and then I gotta go to my second job. And then even on my off days, I have stuff to do. I have stuff to run around to do. And it's not in the sense where it's like have to do. It's like this person does have to do. They have errands, they have stuff to do. But then any free time that they might have to actually sit down, to relax, it's like this person feels guilty relaxing or sitting down. Again, I think underneath it, what they don't want to look at is when they relax, it relaxes them into a state of when they sleep, when they relax, when they rest, you know, it starts bringing up all these, here come all those pesky thoughts about my past. And when I start thinking really deeply about stuff, you know, like people that I should forgive or people that I should say sorry to, or, you know, all these pesky feelings keep bubbling up in this person, and they're just like, ugh, like, no. Anyway, let me go to work. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. Got to keep my mind completely steadily focused on something so that I don't have to think about anything else besides what I choose. So it's like this form of control that this person has. Like, I might not be able to control this, but I can control that, you know? And this is what this person feels like they can't control. The fact that this keeps bubbling up. And, you know, it's bubbling up because spirit, their body, their soul is telling them, hey, you have this wound. Hey, you need to pay attention to this. Hey, you need to, like, fix this. Like, stop putting band-aids over it and heal it. You know, go ahead and have, you know, for some of you, this could be about, which I'm not licensed to give you any kind of legal or medical advice, okay? But I was hearing something about having a surgery or going ahead with a procedure that somebody is, but it's not in the sense of like an elective procedure. It's in the sense of like your doctor keeps telling you to, maybe it's even like you need to start a special diet, or you need to start exercising, or you need to have a certain surgery done, or, you know, tack something. It's like, hey, you really need to start wearing these glasses, or you really need to start doing this, you know. And it's this person just being like, yeah, I know. And, but anyway, I'm just not going to do it, even though I know it would be healthier for me to go ahead and face it. Yeah, there definitely is a powerful change that's about to start happening here. Yeah. A time for healing. Yeah. Because that's what spirit wants them to do. It's like you can't run away from this anymore. So this energy of this full moon really brought something to the to the surface. Full moon in Capricorn, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's this energy of time. Thank you, spirit. Time to take a breath out. Like, relax. Relax. 1333 down on the clock when I said that. Relax and step out. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? Because you have a purpose here that's calling you forward. This person is supposed to be doing something, right? And they're not doing it because they're past. They're letting things, this heartbreak, 3 of Swords, that happened to them, and the way that they were taught to deal with their emotions, which was to not deal with their emotions. Just pretend like you don't have any feelings. Who has them? Fuck feelings. Who needs them? That kind of energy. Um, you can't take gold with you guys, right? At the end of the day, you can't take the mansions, you can't take the bitches, you can't take the dollars, the gold chains, the nothing, the houses. You don't take none of that with you. You know what you take with you? Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and the things that you did, the relationships that you form with people, the relationship that you form with yourself. That's what you take with you. Because all the physical stuff, it goes away. Gold gets melted down, paper breaks down, houses grow old and crumble, legacies, TV shows, all that stuff, it goes. Trends, they go. Fame, it goes. Well, I mean, I guess fame is a little bit more like, but it's, you know, it has its own cost. Its legacy has its own cost. So that's what you take with you, you guys, your emotions and your feelings, you know, and Spirit saying it's time for this person to stop ignoring that. Courthouse. That's also the Justice card. It's also reminding me 23 seems significant for some reason. Like, I wanted to break it down to 5 at first, but then Spirit said no. There's the 4, the courtship card. So, it's on the back. Community. The community card is on the back. There is some kind of change in fortune or change in something here. And it could even come in the form of something legally. But it's giving me the energy of like contracts. Well, I missed it. It's giving me the energy of contracts. And again, right? The people that you choose to have in your life and the legacy, you know, with the community here that you leave behind. That's what we were just talking about, right? You don't take any of the rest of that stuff with you. It's about fulfilling these contracts here that you have here. Yeah. Some people's souls it's really calling this person forward. They're like, hey, hey, hey. So this is like soul family, star family, their own internal like soul, higher self, all that stuff. Oh, I knew this was coming. Unexpected income. I saw that card in my mind's eye. I knew it was coming out. Message of concern. This is coming in. And it's unexpected. It's completely unexpected. This whatever this is, but it's representation of this person's past, and they can't outrun it anymore. What's in this person? Ooh, thief. This person might have to call out a thief. Call out somebody that stole some kind of money. Because I'm like, Spirit, is this person getting called out as a thief? And they're like, no. This person is going to have to call somebody else out as a thief. What did I say? Change. There's got to be a major change here. You've got to switch over from the south node over to this north node energy. You might want to pay attention to what those signs are and what, you know, because your north node tells you about what, you know, your south node tells you about all the karma that you're trying to overcome, like your Saturn energy that you're trying to move past, the lessons that you're trying to learn and you're trying to let go of and leave in the past, right? And your north node energy talks about your destiny, your fate, the things that you're supposed to create, the new contracts that you're supposed to build, the things that you're supposed to experience in life. You might want to do some research around those. Ooh. Courthouse and privileged lady. Somebody here is like destined to mature man. This is the Emperor energy. Oh my gosh. Thief and imprisonment? What happened here in this person's past? House. I'm nosy now. Let's do it. 9 of Cups. This person thought they got their wish fulfillment. They thought they got everything they wanted. 8 of Cups, and then they had to leave it behind. Oh, wow. So this person might have fallen for some kind of like scamming or something like that. The Empress. They had to leave it behind and build it all again for themselves. So this person thought that whatever they were buying into, or that whatever it was, if it was a person, if it was a company, if it was a place, if it was a thought process, whatever it was, they thought that going along that path and thinking that way or acting that way or pledging themselves to certain people or doing to certain career paths or something was going to give this person exactly what they wanted. And when they got given what they thought they wanted, they ended up having to give it all up and walk away. I'm hearing that keeps coming up. That's reading, that old reading of mine, that the divine masculine made a deal with the devil. That keeps coming up. Where it's like, who was I watching that talked about that? That was talking about deals that you take from the devil. That was like, you know, it's going to come to you. It's kind of like the old stories of like wishing on a genie, you know, like you have to be really careful of your wording and really careful of what you ask for and the way that you ask for it, because it's going to come to you as some kind of trick. It's going to come to you as some kind of, you know, or even if you get given it, you're going to have to give it up. You know, it's going to come at a price in some type of way, you know, because it's false. And I think this person is realizing, in the sense where the devil is like this old person's mindset, and this mindset here, right, of not going inside. They keep falling for that egotistical temptation of not going inside, because it's so much easier to run after this and run after that. And every single time, I think this person is really good at manifesting. So I think every single time this person thinks maybe I should, there is a subconscious part of this person that manifests some kind of deal or some kind of new person or some kind of, you know, like somebody will literally fall into their lap and be like, "Oh, don't you want to not think about what you're thinking about tonight?" You know, an ex will hit them up, or you know, somebody will will DM them or slide into their DMs and be like, "Ooh, can I come over? Can I come see you?" And this person's like, "Fuck it, I was gonna sit around and think, but never mind. I'm gonna go out and party, or I'm gonna invite this person over. I'm gonna go over and go find out what's going on." It's like I gotta find something to entertain myself with at all times, and it can't be, you know, thinking. Can't be thinking or feeling. And I feel like this person is realizing that they absolutely had to walk away from that Eight of Cups. They found some kind of strength inside of themselves in this. They really did. Leo, Taurus, and Libra energy here. That's crazy. Yeah, this person, they just really were just like, and when they found that strength, that's what they were with this Empress card here. They had to find the strength to leave behind that illusion. They had to first they had to realize that it was an illusion, and then they had to find the strength inside of themselves to admit that it was an illusion and walk away from it, because that's all it ever is an illusion. And what did they do when they walk away? Four of Swords. They went inside and found peace. They started meditating. They started looking inside themselves. That's what's bringing this change. So this person, you know, this energy of this full moon was like, hey, have you been obsessing? Have you not been letting go? Have I been ambitious to the point of ruthlessness? Have I been ahead? Have I been hard-headed, hard-nosed, or too hard on others? Have I allowed my head to overrule my heart? Have I been planning my life enough or too much? The main message of a full moon in Capricorn is release trying to control everything and everyone, and find the balance between the demands of work and home. You know? Oh. For a lot of you, this person realized that if they didn't stop messing around, and that if they didn't start really questioning how they see success and how because this person never saw growing up emotionally or being able to open themselves up and have like a relationship, have a really deep friendship, a really deep relationship. They didn't mind not being that successful in that part of their life, because they were very financially or materially successful, or they had, or unless, you know, it's like, oh, well, I've had a bunch, you know, I might have had like a bunch of short flings, or I might have had, you know, I might not have really ever really given myself truly to a relationship. You know, at least I've went around and I've put it out there and I've had as much as I wanted, you know. Um, yeah, and that person is realizing that's not enough for them anymore. And they're just like, okay, so I feel like a tower moment happened to this person. Yeah. Yeah, and it was this massive change that came to this person. This person might have, I don't know why I heard dropped from a label. This person might have gotten dropped from a label, but yeah, but look, it's the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Hermit card. It sent this person inside, you know, and it's two cards of being single, being lonely, being by yourself. But neither one of the, lonely is the wrong word, because neither one of these cards feel lonely. You know, it's the sense of just being alone. And how that is opening a door for this person. And it's really making them, oh, look at this, Two of Wands, look forward to build a brand new future, to plan, to go forward, what's going to give them that 10 of Cups, and how they are completely willing now, 8 of Cups, to put in work on it. You know, they're mixing some stuff up. They're planning something, they're doing something, they're working on a project or doing something, and it's about to pay off for this person. It's really about to pay off for this person. Ooh. Yeah, they're about to get a blessing, is what I heard, for really making the choices that they needed to make in their life. So tell me about this North Node energy, Spirit. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's a brand new idea. It's forming a brand new person inside of yourself. Or perhaps maybe shedding the old, fake, false person and really allowing the truth to really shine through. 3 of Cups. It's about celebrating yourself. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of like this feeling of like, damn, I'm so proud of myself. And there is this energy of like other people being proud of you too, but it's more the energy of just like, if anybody else is proud of me, like I am proud of myself. Like I'm so proud of the person that I'm growing into. Like, who would have thought? I never would have thought I would have been that person, you know, but here I am. Justice. Look, we started off this journey over here with the courthouse card, which I said was about seeking justice. This person having soul contracts to seek justice. So it's stepping out of the South Node energy of overcoming these karmic cycles, of letting these cycles go, of realizing that, you know, you had to go on a journey. This is like dark night energy, getting over karmic, you know, closing karmic contracts and things like that, having karmic relationships or karmic work situations that were meant to mirror the wound inside of you that's like, hey, come on, it's time to heal and it's time to move on. Go inside and really bring about this change for yourself. And then it's like, boom, a brand new beginning for this person, a brand new passionate beginning, a brand new drive, a brand new sense of purpose, and a brand new sense of self here. For some of you, for this person too, like awakening to like gifts or talents that they have, and then they don't have to be just spiritual, you know, it could be creative gifts or talents. That's why I said something about like dropping a new project. It could be creating music or writing or drawing or crafting something. You know, it's this energy of like crafting and having the energy and having the wisdom, and you know, if you don't have the wisdom, having the motivation to get out there and get it, you know. And it's this energy of claiming this justice, creating this justice for yourself, choosing the path that's going to give you that justice that you deserve, you know, that's going to give you that life that you truly want, that's going to make you that person that you truly want. Instead of dealing with this fake bravado. I just keep hearing that word bravado. 3 of Wands. Because they're realizing that all of that business from the past just kept them further and further away from what they truly wanted. Knight of Cups. This person, I'm not even going to lie, this person has their eye on someone. I'm hearing the apple of my eye. Which is funny because I just saw like the Queen of Pentacles was on the back of the deck. Oh my gosh. That was close. I'm hearing that dream, dream, dream. What is that? I'm kind of hearing it all like muffled, or all like all the words like mixed up together. It's like an older song. Dream, dream, dream that I love you. This person is dreaming of you, or dreaming of this energy. Whoa. The Devil and the 9 of Swords. This person feels so Anxious. This person is having dreams. So they could be having like, you know, like stress dreams. They could be having dreams of being left behind. They could be having dreams of stress dreams, like manifest in a bunch of different ways. They're showing me like when you have those dreams where you're trying to show up somewhere and then you realize like you're naked in public or something like that, where it's just like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. And then it's like, they could be dreaming about situations in their real life that really embarrass them, or things that they don't want to, like, they're getting kind of like symbolic recreations of things that have happened in their past that have really made them feel very embarrassed, or things about themselves, all these things that they don't want to see, you know, their body is like just kind of like shoving it in their face, their mind. But they're also having, yeah, I'm getting a lot of like anxious dreams. And just in general, that this person has a lot of this devil energy around this anxiety of making a choice here. Yeah, they're listening to that what if monster on their shoulder, like, but what if you do it and you just fall on your face, or what if you do this? That's all based in fear. Two of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's higher self is really trying to talk to them too. It's trying to tell them, hey, remember your truth. Remember that you have, your strength. That um, particularly there's this message that their spirit guides really want them, or your spirit guides really want you to know, is like, you're not that scared little kid anymore. You're not powerless. You're not in that you're not in that position being attacked anymore, or in that position where you have to do things that you don't really want to do for survival. Like, you don't have to be in that position anymore. Like, you're not there anymore. So work on releasing the kind of stored energy of the past. And then for um, this person could be going to counseling or therapy, or they could be getting guided to do that. Or even if it's like talking to a priest or a pastor or a spiritual leader, or somebody like that they really trust and love, that they get really good advice from. um, King of Pentacles. This person is ready for like the sweetness of life. I really feel like that. They feel like it's been evading them. Temperance. They're trying to be patient, yeah, but Nine of Wands, they're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much energy. Like, dang, they're really feeling like that wounded warrior. Like, wow, these tower moments, or the stuff that I really went through, it kicked my butt. Like, it really got me. So I need, I need to commit to finding some kind of balance in my life. I really need to commit to Nine of Pentacles, releasing anything that really keeps me separated from the things I really, things that put out that fire in me. No, I'm sorry. You gotta get down. I know. Seven of Cups. Anything that keeps me confused. Anything that keeps me from really choosing my truth and really choosing what I need to be doing. Yeah, the Fool card. From really taking that leap of faith. I need to cut it out. This person is really identifying those things in their life for the first time. I really feel like. Page of Cups. But it still came out in the reverse. Two of Cups. This person needs to admit some kind of truth about some kind of relationship in their life. 3444 down on the clock. there is a truth here about some type of relationship or about somebody in their life that they have to admit. Marriage. This could be somebody that they're married to or that they were married to. This could be about the concept of marriage, poverty. This person could have like a wound around the fact that if they get married, like their person is gonna like just leave them by themselves, or is gonna abandon them, or is gonna take half their money, or that they're gonna have some kind of control over them. This person could have a fear around the fact that if they got out of a marriage, that it would leave them like completely penniless or broke or something like that. It's the same thing I kind of just said, but um, one is more about like the concept of marriage, and one is more about like actually being married and being an actual marriage. Gift. It's ultimately about this person feeling like they are not enough. Adjudication. And I feel like this person doesn't feel like they're enough because of this. Because they won't go inside and look at an emotionally mature. The Lovers. They have to make a choice. Occupation. And distant horizons. Main male. I definitely feel like this person has some maturing to do, distant horizons, before they'll really be ready. But they are really thinking like really deep and really hard about this. Yeah, mature man. They are trying to become this person that they need to be. They really are. Message. Yeah, they're finally getting the message. Okay. Yeah, and they're concerned. They're like, wait a minute. Maybe perhaps I should think about what I've been doing, or what messages I've been believing, or who I've been getting advice from. Yeah, because there was something earlier when I said that they had a trusted person that they got advice from. This could be somebody in their life, or this could be like some kind of school of thought, or this could be like even like a religion or a philosophy, or I don't know. I'm hearing a YouTuber or somebody that they follow that could actually be giving them pretty like toxic advice. This could also be um, a culture that they live in or that they were brought up in, a thought process, especially around like marriage and around like what it really means to be married. I feel like this person was around a lot of toxic relationships. I think they've been in a lot of toxic relationships, and they just have this fear around what truly being vulnerable and truly being committed to a person really means. And yeah, so they really view marriage as like, it's like that whole like, oh, my ball and chain sort of type mentality, where it's like, oh, having a wife or having a husband or being married is just so whatever. I'm hearing so commercial, so commercialized, like so whatever, like it doesn't really mean anything. I'm hearing it's just a piece of paper, or yeah, but this person, I really feel like this person is really destined to have a very important like marriage or important relationship in their life, which is why they are being guided to work through this energy. Because there was that courtship energy in their future, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So this concern this person is going through, this being in this concern phase right now, is really putting this person on this journey. It's really inspiring them to go on this journey. So them being in this concern because of what they've gone through is really pointing them towards, okay, also like needing to leave, needing to get out, Not needing to leave some kind of toxic situation. Expectation. They could leave somebody expecting them, like sitting in a family. Yeah, change. Look. They could leave somebody like sitting there waiting for them. Whoever that thief is. Whoever that thief is from their past. Yeah, thief came right back out. And there's that imprisonment too. And there, look, adjudication. This could also be about a memory. This person could have had a very nasty, been in a very nasty relationship, or been in a very nasty marriage, or been in a very, oh, it was so toxic. It was bad. It was toxic. It left this person with a really bad taste in their mouth. They could have been like, I'm never getting married again, or I'm never moving on. You know, not for me. Like, gross. Like, never going to do that. Or like, if this, like, it's kind of like a situation where it's like this person, their family had a toxic relationship, or they saw their parents in toxic relationship after toxic relationship. A lot of their friends were in toxic relationships. So when they got into one, all they had was mostly toxic relationships, and they thought, well, this is what it is, so I'll get married. And it was very toxic. It was very, sorry, I know I'm using the word toxic a lot, but that, I feel like that's what this person is labeling these things. They're just like, oh, it was so bad. It was so unhealthy for me. And so, like I said, you know, it involves this person. For some of y'all, this person, oh, y'all, this lady on this thief card, like how she's like laughing, this person, they give me like an unhinged vibe. Like, because I felt the energy that this person might have even had to like lock somebody up because they were like stalking them or doing something really weird. And this person ended up, whoever the person was, they ended up having to go to jail. Oh, look. There they are. That false person, sudden wealth. Thief. Again, they're like, or even if they've never been married, they could have seen this happen. You know, they could have seen this happen to, like, I'm hearing my brother or my dad or something like that. This person could have seen it happen to somebody in their life where a woman came into their, you know, if whoever, a partner came into this person's life and came in and stole a bunch of money and then left and created chaos. And you know, it's like, I'll never end up like that. I'm never going to end up like a simp like that. Or I'm never going to end up like a chump like that. Or I'm never going to I'm never going to be simping over a woman like that. That's crazy. Something like that, you know, where it's like, that's crazy. You'll never catch me doing that for somebody. Yeah. What is this story here with this having to send somebody to jail, to literal prison? To literal prison. I guess that's that tough cycle this person is leaving behind. Wealthy man. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm hearing I had a target on my back pathway. Yeah, but all this person has went through has led them down a certain pathway, unexpected income. Ah, it's bringing some kind of like sudden wealth, some kind of. I'm really feeling, yeah, it's a gift. It's bringing them a gift, which is this emotional maturity, going inside, going on this journey, really finding, and then coming into this distant horizon, this thing that this what they really want. So it's this vibe of like all the pain, you know, that whole, all the pain that I went through, you know, I can heal from it, I can move on from it, and I can come out of it with a better mindset than I went into it, kind of thing. And I really feel like some kind of like giant culmination of something happened here around this full moon, around the full moon energy. Like I said, they could have finally like closed. I heard closed on a house, or they could have closed on some kind of like court case or something like that. I'm hearing, oh my god, it's over. It's over. Oh my god. And I'm hearing their spirit is, I'm hearing like that from the Wizard of Oz. The bing bong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch old witch, the wicked witch. Like, we're like, whoa, what? Or is it ding dong, the witch is dead? Ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah. Whoa. Somebody might literally hear that somebody passed away, or that I don't know. I really don't want to get into that. Or it's just like, it's over. It's finally over. This person is finally out of my life. I can really actually finally move on. Yeah, I just keep on hearing that person say it's over. It's over. Like, oh my gosh. I don't have to deal with that person anymore. It's over. It's over. So somebody might have been getting a divorce, and the last thing they had to do, because they finally went back and forth, and they came to the decision to like sell the house that they had, and so they were just gonna split, split the cost, however they figured it out. But it's like everything that could possibly just keep holding this together kept holding it together. It's like all of these, like, it could be this person going back and forth. The person they're trying to divorce could have been like, no, I won't sell it for that price. It has to be this price, or it has to be that. It's like, just let it go. Like, negotiations kept going on, and they say no, never mind, and pull out for the smallest things. Or maybe the inspection went crazy on the house, and they ended up having to do some kind of like major renovation on the house or something like that, where it's just like, oh my gosh, please let this be over. Like, let this be over, because this is the last thing that is stopping us from being able to just like move on. Like, we might be divorced, but we're still having to go back and forth. We're still having to correspond with each other. We're still having, like, I'm still having to think about that person and what they want, and hopefully they'll just take the offer. And it's like this energy of just like, yes, like, this person is finally out of my life. And they're showing me the Three of Cups, where this person's like friends or family could like take them out to celebrate, like take them out to dinner to celebrate or something like that. And one of this person's friends might make that Wizard of Oz reference. They might say, "Ding dong, the witch is dead," or something like that. Where it's like, finally, can you believe it? Like, you're finally free, like all the way free. It's over. Luck is on your side. It's time to take action. And I think this person is just like, yeah, step out. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm using my profits to like buy a plane ticket and get the heck out of here. Like, I'm done. Bring love into the situation in reverse. I'm done with it. I'm done with that person. Adjustments were required. I feel like this person felt that this person truly had this process, because this person actually kind of might have been still kind of in love with this person from their past. But going through this whole process has really, this person is like, I'm so much better out of here. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. Excuse me, that's crazy. A time for healing. So yeah, now this person is thinking like, yeah, they finally worked their fears. They broke this off. They ended it. It was like a long and tedious divorce, or a long and tedious process to get to this moment, but it's like, yo, it's finally over. And this person is planning your dreams in a practical plan, and prosperity lies ahead. Double Taurus energy here. So and this person is like, thank goodness. And Spirit is like, thank goodness. This person really felt like their commitment to really, because there's something here about they just had to, they got tested over and over again to just cave, to just give in, to just say, never mind, we'll just get back together, or never mind, like, we just won't sell it, or never mind, I'll stay attached to this person. But something inside this person kept driving this person to finally like really face this and get rid of it and say, no, like, I'm done with it. Stick to their guns, stick to their ground, and they're gonna receive. Hold your vision. Exactly. Crazy. Thank you, Spirit. Like, yeah. And because they're just like this, and now this new start is coming, a brand new beginning is happening for this person, because they really stuck to it. They really stuck with it. Yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. Exactly. So this person is like, never mind. I'm not letting my past hold me back. I'm not letting all this slow me down. I gotta keep on moving. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so very much. If you're this person, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you stuck with it, and that you kept going, and that you kept your vision alive, and you're like, I have to go. Like, I have to go. I have to get out of here. I have to do what's best for me. I have to stick to my guns, even though it's like there were so many opportunities to give up. There were so many opportunities to say, never mind. There were so many opportunities to like so many temptations to just give into your old ways, or give into this like this person had to give into their old ways, and they just didn't. They stuck with it and they kept up with it. And I'm hearing earning their wings, or like earning, I don't know, this person's just earning a lot of divine blessings, because they're just stepping into their truth. They're stepping into their North Node energy. They're stepping into the places and putting themselves in alignment with the energies and with the people and with the places and the experiences that are in alignment with fulfilling their, their divine soul purpose. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys as always. Like if you liked the content, comment down below. Okay, if you have something to say, let me know if it resonated for you. If you guys are not subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel and joining the tribe. All right. And if you're interested in a personal reading for me, that information is listed down below. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here again with me today. And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay. Bye.